Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy 936 Wavy Baby coming at you with my first YouTube video. And today I'm just going to go through my wave process, show y'all what I do every day to get through my waves, how to make them better, and just do everything that I need to do to get ready for this banquet I have later. First off, I'm going to go in, comb my hair, and I use a mirror when I comb my hair because you can't comb what you cannot see. That is the words of one of the best wavers in the game, at the Real Sir Cruz. He is just drowning everybody nowadays. So you gotta go in, comb the backs, comb the sides. You just gotta do everything you need to do before getting into the brush session. I comb my hair to get my hair lifted up off my scalp if I had been wearing my do-rag, which I was before I started this video. I need to get all my hair off my scalp. And while I'm combing, I'm making sure to keep my crown in the right area. It's not a bald spot, it's called a crown. And that's where everybody has one. It's where your hair starts growing from. I'm just trying to keep it isolated on top. I'm trying to get a better crown. Trying to get more waves around my crown so I can just be the best that my hair can be. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my hard brush, my Torino 360 Pro. And then that's what I'm going to do. It's basically personal preference on what brush you use. I like this brush a lot better because it works for my hair better than the other brushes I've used before. I mean, you don't need a $26 brush to get waves. It's all about personal preference. You don't need a $5 silky just to get your waves right. You can go to the beauty store, buy a $1 do-rag, go to Walmart, buy a $5 brush, wave enforcer brush, buy some Sporting Waves, some coconut oil, keep your hair healthy, and you can get waves. It's not hard. It's just about dedication to it. You just gotta be dedicated to it. A lot of my friends ask me why I spend so much time on my waves and why I like doing it, because it's time consuming. And I just say strictly because I like brushing my hair. It gives me a sense of relief. It's a stress reliever. For me, it's time where I have to myself to just brush my hair, go in, and just think about what I need to think about life, think about fun. I'm using a yellow bulb right here strictly because if the white bulb was right here, it casts too bad of a shadow and you can't really see my waves. So that's why I'm going in with this yellow light instead of my white light that's up there. I have to get a stand and a holder for my camera, which is my phone, which I will be doing soon since I do work. I might be in high school, but I work. I have a job. I do what I need to do to buy my own stuff. I don't need my parents' support to buy my stuff. It's always nice when they do. I'm always thankful when they do buy me stuff, but I don't need them to buy stuff for me all the time. All right, now that I'm going in, brush that. I'm gonna throw in some coconut oil, and then I'm gonna brush it in with a medium brush, just because if I go in with a hard brush after I put the coconut oil in, it hurts my scalp because the coconut oil does soften your hair up pretty good. Make sure I get it all around in the back too. Looks pretty good back here. Alright, so now I'm back. I'm going with my medium brush and just brush all this coconut oil through my hair and keep it silky. Try to get it laid after this using a bag. It lays, gets all the frizz out, does all that. And for people wondering what type of haircut I get for my hair, I just got done with a 1.5-month wolf session. It wasn't that long, but it was long enough for me to get a lot of progress in. I got a 2 3/8 with the grain, strictly because I just needed to cut the wolf off, because I was seeing some over curling. My waves were I was starting to lose progress, so I had to do something about it. So I just decided to cut the wolf off and go into another wolf. Right now, I'm doing the back with the mirror. Like I said, you can't brush what you cannot see, and that's one reason that a lot of people's crowns aren't developed very well, because not a lot of people say, well, go in with a mirror because you can't brush what you can't see. And I didn't really know about that policy until I heard Sir Cruz, till I started watching Sir Cruz, and he says it almost every video he does, you can't brush what you cannot see. And that's a tagline that stuck with me. That's why I got me a little handheld mirror. I got it for $2 at a flea market. Ever since I started using it, my waves and my connections have gotten so much better, because brushing what you can see is a lot better than not brushing what you can't see. That's why if you don't have a mirror or anything to brush your hair in, I'd suggest having 180 waves, because your connections are going to be poor. Like if you don't have a handheld mirror, I'd suggest having 180s, because you can see that in the front of your mirror. But before I did have a mirror, I used my phone as my mirror, which is a little bit harder because it's hard to see. It zooms out a little bit more, and you have to. I use my Snapchat camera because I could zoom into my crown and see what I was doing and isolate my crown and stuff. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm going in with some Sporting Waves, or not Sporting Waves, 360. Sporting Waves. I'm stupid. So right now I'm going in with some Sporting Waves, and I'm just gonna lay down my crown with it. And this is so when I put my do-rag on, my crown stays in place. It doesn't go everywhere. It doesn't frizz up while it's in my do-rag, because I'm working on my crown right now. I'm trying to have the best crown I can have, because it's almost summer. It's time to party. You can't party without your hair looking good. It might get messed up at the parties, but when I show up, I want to have the dopest 360 waves in the bunch. I'm considering scalping right now and switching to 360s. 540, 360 hybrid. If I do scalp, I will have a cut video of me scalping, and then I will post my progress. And if I do scalp, the most likely person that I want to scalp it with is probably Isaac. Isaac is a player that plays on my baseball team. He's really good. He's a great barber. I haven't went to him yet, but I've seen what he can do. And if I do decide to scalp, he's definitely going to be the one to do it. I usually have a normal barber named Noe. He does my hair probably the best out of everybody. But he's a little far away from me. He's like an hour and a half. And personally, I don't have a car yet, so I can't drive out there. So I have to get my family members to take me out there, and it's just a hassle to get out there. So I'm going with this bag, and this bag is important. People always ask me, why do I bring a bag? I bring a bag strictly just so I can lay down all this frizz right here, because it frizzes really bad after you go in with a brush. Usually people soft brush before they do bag, I usually would do that, but I don't have time because I have a banquet tonight. And I'm just gonna make sure my crown looks good while I'm bagging it. You go with your wave pattern. You're not trying to do nothing special. Go with the way you brush. You're just brushing without the brush. You're brushing with a bag, basically. Alright, now that I have that done, I'm going to rag up, and then that'll be the video. At the end of this video, I'll post an update on what my hair looks like after I unrag, which will be pretty good because I did really good. I like the way it looks right now. I did some work on it. Right now, I'm gonna put this wave cap on. I need a boo-boo cap because it helps not get on. I gotta go grab another wave cap. Okay, I got another wave cap. Put this one on. A bad part about these wave caps are when you put it on, it will leave a line on your forehead, which isn't really nice looking. But I have to buy a boo-boo one because the boo-boos have the water flap, and water flap means less lines. People wonder why I put my do-rag in my mouth right there. And if it's unsanitary, no, it is not unsanitary. I wash all of my do-rags at least twice a week. Shampoo, keep them silky. And I don't like my do-rags being dirty because dirty do-rags cause dirty hair. And if your do-rags are dirty, you can tell easily because they will start itching. And if you have a white one, the white one will turn brown. So wash your do-rags. Alright, it's your boy 936 Wavy, baby. I'll see y'all in a bit.